everybody, my name is Brenda and welcome to Tangle Break. Today is Tangle Tuesday and we're going to be working with this tile right here that has AURAKNOT and mooka. Okay, so let's get ready for our break and get started. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I am thankful for the time we're able to take a break from our day and draw fun, relaxing patterns. And I'm appreciative of the supplies we're going to use, which are a 3.5-inch tile, a Micron 01 pen, a pencil, and a Tortillon. Okay, so let's get started. The second step is corner dots. So just take your pencil and we're going to lightly put in corner dots all the way around, one in each corner. Step 3 is the border. I'm going to lightly draw on the side of my pencil a light border connecting the dots. This is a frame of reference. Okay. The next step is the string, and we're not going to be doing a string today because we're going to do the AURAKNOT, which is the middle star here. And then we're going to do the mookas around it. Okay, so we're not going to draw the string itself. And we're going to go ahead and start to tangle. Step 5. All right, so put your pencil away until we shade. Grab your 01 pen. And we're going to get started. For AURAKNOT, they say that we can, it counts anything above 3 points. Okay, so today we're going to do a 5-pointed star, and as you can see, it is not a perfect star, and it's on purpose because I think that the movement and how we're going to be doing the different layers just makes it more interesting. So do not get stressed about making perfect points and all on your star, and if you wanted 6 points, 7 points, 8 points, whatever you want to do is fine. I'm going to stick to 5. So for your first time doing an AURAKNOT, you might want to stick to 5 with me. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to just picture that I'm going to have a star here. I'm going to go up and down. I'm going to do the next arm and down, and I'm going to do the next one and up in here. I'm just freehanding. I'm going to make this one go this way and up, and this one and meet. Okay, all right, and it's not perfect, and that's a good thing because it gives it character. Okay, so now we're going to get started. And we're going to be doing the layers. So I'm going to let this right here, this side be my first one. I'm going to connect that right there. Okay, so now I'm going to make a band. I'm an aura, which means I go the same distance from the first line. I'm just going to stay the same distance and stop right there. Okay, I'm going to turn my tile and I'm going to connect these, and I might just make a little bit of a curve, and I stop at the board. Okay, so now I'm going to aura this line all the way down, and I want to make the curve go in there, and then come back around, just auraing it all the way to the end, which means I'm going the same distance. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to make a curve again. Let's just make it so it's not a straight line, just a little bit of a wave. Now I'm going to come up here and aura that line. When I get to the board, I go underneath it, which is called holly bob. I go to the end and stop. Okay, I'm going to turn my tile. I'm going to make another curve so I don't go over it, and I'm going to just a little bit of a wave and go in like that. Now I'm going to aura this one all the way down. Stop at the board, come in, aura all the way down, and stop. I just have one more to do. Turn your tile. Now I'm going to make this one come in this way a little bit. So come in and just sort of loops in. Okay, so now I'm going to aura this one. Stop at the board. Stop at the board. There I go. That's my base for this. And the rest just fills it in. Okay, I turn my tile. I know this is my first one because the board does not go underneath anything. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same distance and aura. When I get to a board, I stop and go underneath it. Stop, go underneath it. Done. I turn my tile because I'm going to go to the next point. Aura this one. Stop, aura, stop, and I just follow along. That's all I'm doing. Stop. Turn my tile. The next point. Come here. Stop. Come here. Stop. Come here and stop. Okay. Turn my tile. My next point. Aura. Aura with the curve. Aura with the curve. Stop. Turn my tile. Aura. Stop. Aura. Stop. Aura and stop. Turn my tile. So all I'm doing is going around and stopping at the boards. Turn my tile and start at the top of the point. Coming around. Okay. Turn my tile, start at this point. And stop. Turn my tile. Stop. Turn my tile. And stop. Turn my tile. Okay, I'm going to start running out of room, and so then I'm just going to imagine where it would be. And then if I can see it, I will mark it down. If I can't, I can't. No stress. Aura that line. Turn my tile. I can still see one in there. Aura all the way down. Stop. Turn my tile. Aura. Turn my tile. And aura. Turn my tile. And aura. Can't go any further that way. Turn my tile and aura. This one I can picture where it would be, so then it can come through on this one. I couldn't really mark it on the top one anymore. Here, I'm soon going to run out of space, so let's get in as much as we can. Here. Okay, go like that. Here, probably one more. Goes there. This one. this one, this one, this one. See, I'm going all the way to the end, all the way to the middle there. Okay, so there we go, there's our star. And it doesn't really matter which is the top or bottom. Okay. I don't even remember now. I think it was this way. All right. So now the AURAKNOT is completed, and we're going to do mookas, which are fun. Okay. So what you're going to do, see, we will shade it at the end to see the depth. We're going to do this outside, and then make it sort of lacy, a lace feel. So what you're going to do is I'm going to go from right here and make a little loop, and then come back around, just copying, auraing it, so it almost looks like that part of it came off and around. And like I did, I do the over first. So let me show you again. Okay, take it right here, over, makes the ball, and come back around. Okay, so then we're going to make a bunch of these. So I'm going to go around, over, and make a ball, and then trace it back around. Okay, I'm going to make them over, and make it come back around. I'm going to make some of them go around. So watch this. We're going to go holly ball. So it comes out and around. Okay. So then I'm just going to do this one here. Then I think I'm going to do, we're just going to go everywhere. One big one here. Okay, then I can make another one come out and around here. Okay, I can make one come out here. We can go, make one go this way. Wherever there's space for one. Just a fun little back and forth. I'm going to go up here. I still have room here. Okay. I might make one come out here. I'm going to make them that big. If I can do the holly ball, go this way. Make it underneath this other one. Can go underneath. Where's this go? We can go around. Just have fun with these little squiggles. That's all we're doing, is having fun with squiggles. Wherever I think there's a little squiggle needs to go, that's what I'm doing. That's all. That's all I'm doing. It's just a fun little movement. Okay. And I love to have them doing the holla when they go underneath each other, which is easy to do. Just a little squiggle. I'm gonna make this one do holla ball. Okay, I need a couple in here. Let's make this one do holla ball. I think we've got the squiggles going. All right, so the next part is we're going to just do aura around all of the squiggles, and more on the outer edge, and you'll see what I mean. So let's just pick a spot. Let's pick up at the top, and we're going to do about the same distance as a mooka. Come in. And I don't really want to go all the way in because I don't want a whole lot of lines. I'm just sort of giving it a little frame. So I'm going on the outside and it just closes it off. That's all I'm doing all the way around. So right here, I'm not going to go in any further. Right here, I'm not going to go any further. Just sort of just giving it a frame. The same distance as a mooka themselves. That's all I'm doing. And then I'll show you how we're going to go inside and make it finished look. Okay. Go all the way to the edge. Just doing a little framework here. It just gives it a finished look. It just sort of ties everything in together. And I'm going past my pencil border, and that is absolutely okay. The pencil border is only a guide just to give you some references on where the edge is, but it's absolutely fine for your picture to go past it. And then I've joined back it there. So we have gone all the way around it, just sort of framed it. Now what we're going to do is go on the inside, and where it looks like some big spaces, we're just going to, oh, there's a gnat. We're going to just go over it. So like I'm going to start right here. This is a space right here that I want to just do something with. So I'm going to go right here. And it's almost like I'm making like a little lacy inlet. That's it. So right here, I'm just auraing, which means keeping about the same distance around. Aura in here. This gives it a finished look. Aura this, about the same distance as my mookas. And then right here I want one. And then it just gives it a finished look here. I love it. Alright, so let's go to this one. I'm going to start here and just see where it takes me. Okay, just almost like a cutout. All I'm doing is keeping it the same, trying to keep it the same distance. I'm just filling it in. Okay, so then like right here, right here, right here. I love it when it curves a little bit because it gives it a little bit of character. Right here it curves. Right here's a little one. Okay. Alright, so I've done this side. So you can see just a little bit of difference it makes. Just makes it feel more finished. Okay, I'm going to turn my tile just because it makes it easier for me. That one is so little, I'll probably leave that one. And then just makes it like a little cutout. This one's bigger, so I'll do this one. This one's bigger, so I'll do this one. Little one here. Little one here. You don't need a whole lot here. There. Just to give it that finished look. Okay, turn my tile. There. 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 Just one more section to do. And then we'll shade. This is little, I'll think about that one. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're done. All right, time to shade. Step 6, grab your pencil. And what we're gonna do, we'll just give you a reference here, is I shade around the AURAKNOT, so it's on top of the mookas. And then I shade around the mookas so that they're raised from the tile itself. And then these little indents is where I do some more shading, just so that you can see down into there. Okay, so and then inside the AURAKNOT itself, we'll do some shading. So look how much it'll pop once the shading. The shading just adds so much. So let's get started with the shading. So I'm going to go on the outside of the AURAKNOT. Well, this one actually was our first one we did, so we'll just go straight down this one so that you can see the layers of the AURAKNOT. And we'll come on this side of the AURAKNOT, and then you can see where it stops there. So I'm going to go, I don't go over top of that board that it was on top of. Okay. The outside of the AURAKNOT star, and then this one, you can see how it came in and stopped right a little bit there. Okay, this one came around. This one came out. This one needs to be shaded, and that way it just makes the AURAKNOT itself stand out a little bit. Okay, so then in the middle of the AURAKNOT, it's going to be darker down in there, and where it crosses over. And we'll use the Tortillon to get all these pencil marks out of there. Okay, but that's the base of the AURAKNOT, so you can see that the AURAKNOT's standing out a little bit. Okay, let's move on to our mookas. So we're going to go on the outside of the mookas, all the way around that really pretty finishing edge that we put on it. So then it pops out from our tile. Just shading it in on the outside of the border that we made. And we'll get rid of all the pencil marks when we go back with the Tortillon. And I'm turning my tile to make it easy for me. Shading makes such a big difference in your overall drawing here. Okay, almost made it back. And with a couple more strokes, we are finished with that. So now what I'm gonna do is go into where all those little lattice works were and put pencil in there. So then it looks like it's see-through. And then right here, you see where I hollow-bogged? Put a little bit there so that that looks like it's on top of the other one. So wherever you see the little, like little lacy parts that are like cut throughs on that. And then wherever I see a hollow bog happening with the mookas. So then you got a good amount of shading happening, which will give it a lot of nice dimension. So wherever it goes over, and then the outlet, the little cut out. So this goes over this one here. This one goes over this one here. And I'll smooth it all out with the Tortillon. This one goes over this one. That's why I was doing several of the mookas in hollybog fashion, because I love the shading to make them look 3D. Let's get a little more shading there. On either side. We're almost around. Okay. Alright, so now get your Tortillon, put your pencil to the side, and we are going to smooth it out. We smooth out our AURAKNOT first, since we did it first. All the edges of the AURAKNOT, all the way down. And where you stopped. It's just getting rid of those pencil marks so it looks more shaded and not the pencil stripes. Alright, now let's move to the mookas and go around your edge to smooth your edge. So you go pretty fast because we're just smoothing it out. Okay. Alright, so now go on the inside. You're just getting, you don't have to do a whole lot, you're just getting rid of those, any pencil lines you see to make them smoother. And then where the mookas intersect, put a little shade there so it stands out that they intersect, where they cross in hollyball fashion. And your drawing will come to life. Alright. There we are. Oh, I see some places. When you glance back, you can see if you missed anything, which I just missed this shading right there. Got it. Alright, so we're done with this. I think it looks pretty cool. I love the mookas coming off of the star. Just looks like movement. Okay, so now it's step 7, initial and sign. So I'm gonna pick, I'll pick right here. So I'm gonna put my initials in my chop fashion, B, and I'm gonna turn it, S. Okay, so it just sort of hangs out over on the side. Gonna sign on the back, Brenda. Tangle Break, whoops. And this is AURAKNOT. For those of you that are keeping track, AURAKNOT and mooka. Okay, AURAKNOT and mooka. Alright, the last step is step 8, appreciate. I am very appreciative of our time together and the break that we were able to have today. I know that I relaxed and I got into the drawing, and I always enjoy this. So hope you did too, and I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.